step forward to have a discussion about the black male secret society known as Sigma Pi Phi, acronym the Boule, B-O-U-L-E. Yes, these brothers that we are pushing up against the wall have taken a sworn oath that they will never expose the whites that they know actually run the world.
For more than a century, Black Greek organizations have made their voices heard on college campuses and in communities across the country.
Well, the founders of these organizations, they understood that the pathway forward for us was together through unity.
House Democratic Caucus Chair Hakeem Jeffries joined Kappa Alpha Psi fraternity at the age of 18.
And it really was the first time in my life that anyone of importance and authority suggested to me that they saw some leadership qualities and attributes within me, and it's a moment that I've never forgotten.
Moments like that, shared by many in the Devine Nine, the 9 Black sororities and fraternities that comprise the National Panhellenic Council. Vice President Kamala Harris has been outspoken about the impact her sorority has had on her.
And along the way, you find people who help you become your true self. For me, that was my beloved Alpha Kappa Alpha sisters.
In an election cycle marked by historic firsts, it's hard to ignore the role these organizations have played. Georgia elected its first black senator, and America sent a black woman to the White House, both members of the Devine Nine.
When I look at what Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated and other members of the Devine Nine are doing now, we're seeing that they are dedicated to voter education, mobilization, and participation. We're also seeing that even during a pandemic, the service never stops.
Groundbreakers and trailblazers have always, in so many different ways, been connected to the Black fraternity and sorority organizations, including the great Shirley Chisholm, who was a proud member of the Delta Sigma Theta sorority.
I have always been a catalyst for change.
The founders of these organizations, or they perhaps could never have envisioned that one day we would ascend to the highest levels of power and authority in the land, including within the Congress and now the White House. But I certainly know they dreamed it and believed that they were laying a foundation for great things to occur.
But because of my HBCU and Devine Nine family, I know I'm never the only person who looks like me or has had my life experiences.
Even today, we are 113 years after our founding. That is a strong legacy, and we're still able to see the ways in which the United States does not treat all of its citizens equally. Have they gotten better? Definitely. They have definitely improved from where they were.
We may belong to different houses, but we're all a part of the same trusted family. We may belong to different houses, but we're all a part of the same trusted family.
Cornell West. I'm bringing Amani Perry. I'm bringing Eddie Glaude. I'm bringing Michael Eric Dyson. I'm bringing some folk with me who can challenge the president and inform the conversation. Otherwise, you're just being
Bruce,
covered
why
up
are
there.
you saying, "Oh my God"?
So you were at the meeting. You heard and saw everything.
I don't understand how anything I said would prompt that question.
Listen.
Unless Steve Harvey turned into a policy analyst in the behind-the-scenes meeting, then it doesn't matter what I was there. I'm saying
Mark,
my concern
first of all,
was
do you want a name call, Mark?
Simone, you better jump in if you want to talk.
Now you want a name call.
name calling.
Now you want a
I am DeMarco Morgan, a proud member of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. My name is Chesley McNeil.
My name is Samuel Crenshaw.
The name of my fraternity is the Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated.
And we do like this.
I do!
I am Blaine Alexander. I'm one of the reporters at 11 Alive, and I am also a dynamic diva, a proud member of Delta Sigma Theta.
is no. Fraternity guys?
No, we don't have time for that.
Yes.
Ooh, nobody else.
Me?
Oh, stop it.
Excuse me?
Yeah, you played.
Did you play? You got smacked in
No,
that
he didn't.
Yes.
I guarantee you, though, if he couldn't
Stop
jump
it.
when he was 7'1", you think he
Went
would?
in college at LSU.
You after.
Stop it. Ask him about me. Yes.
When you used to hit that after dunks?
LSU.
At dunks. Which fraternity?
Omega Psi Phi. Cheese dog.
Is that what that was? Diesel after dunks, right? That happened in college, yes?
But Smitty no, and Kerr no, and me.
I guarantee you can't do a step right now.
Yeah.
You remember that. Do a step.
Go.
Go.
Hiya! Ah! Get it! His knee hurt. His back. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe he did.
Northwestern University student is suing a sorority she blames for her daughter's suicide. 19-year-old Jordan Hankins died in January of 2017. The lawsuit against Alpha Kappa Alpha alleges that hazing caused her severe anxiety and depression, which led Jordan to take her own life. Now her parents are opening up to CBS this morning in their only television interview. Jerika Duncan is outside the sorority's headquarters in Chicago. Jerika, good morning.
Good morning. As a result, Alpha Kappa Alpha was suspended from Northwestern's campus in 2017. In a statement to CBS this morning, they say they were deeply saddened by the death of Jordan Hankins. But still, the parents of Hankins believe the sorority, made up of nearly 300,000 members nationwide, should be held responsible for their daughter's death.
She had a smile that would brighten up a room. If you were feeling low or feeling down, Jordan just had this way of making you forget.
From a young age, Jordan Hankins had a passion for helping others and a gift when it came to playing sports. She won a full ride to Northwestern University on a basketball scholarship.
Going forward, I hope that we keep the same energy.
Her sophomore year, she told her parents, Felicia and Walter Hankins, she wanted to join a sorority as a way to serve others.
Did hazing even cross your mind? When she first told me that she had an interest, I think most importantly, my concerns were that they were genuine in their mission.
We know her as Revelation.
Hankins' mom remembers watching the ceremony in which her daughter became an official member of Alpha Kappa Alpha.
What was going through your mind as you're watching her? Pride, a sense of pride, a sense of relief. Because the process was over.
But just 7 weeks later, the 19-year-old took her own life in her dorm room.
I couldn't reach her, so that was my concern. So then I just started trying to call continuously, no answer, no answer. And so, ultimately, she was found the next day.
Even if you are part of sorority or fraternity, it could happen to your family. It could happen, and it did.
A lawsuit against the sorority and 9 members alleges that during post-initiation pledging, Jordan was subjected to physical abuse, including paddling, financial exploitation, sleep deprivation, and other forms of hazing intended to humiliate and demean her. The court documents say the hazing was triggering her PTSD, causing severe anxiety and depression, and that she was having suicidal thoughts. According to the lawsuit, she expressed that to her sorority sisters. It's unclear what her PTSD stemmed from. Brandon Vaughn is the family's attorney.
You believe that if the sorority hadn't hazed, Jordan Hankins would still be alive today?
That is what's alleged in the lawsuit, yes. She sounded the alarm that the initiation practices that they were subjecting her to were causing harm, and they didn't do anything about it.
She told sorority members, I'm feeling suicidal. Did she ever express that to any family or friends?
I'm not going to comment on that.
It is a dirty secret in America that the problem is pervasive and extensive in sorority life, just as it is in fraternity life.
Tom Klein represents the family of Timothy Piazza, the Penn State sophomore who died in 2017 after a hazing ritual involving heavy drinking.
The unique challenge in the case, of course, for a lawyer is linking the suicide to the actual hazing, but it does not take a quantum leap of imagination to understand that a young person who is deprived, is subjected to physical hazing, turns on herself.
So this is 8th grade.
2 years after their daughter's death, Felicia and Walter Hankins say it's the happy memories with Jordan that keep them strong and fighting for change.
It's important that I speak out, whether it was the first day after she passed away or today, so that hopefully someone else won't suffer the same fate.
Alpha Kappa Alpha says it has a zero-tolerance policy when it comes to hazing. A spokesperson also tells us that it consistently educates its members about the dangers of hazing and the repercussions, including suspension and expulsions. Now, the organization declined to comment any further on the matter, citing the sensitive nature of Jordan Hankins' death.
You don't get get killed for any other reason than jeopardizing the whites of the whites that run the world, Martin King, who was a Boule, met the bullet, not for the civil rights thing, but for the international war thing that got 2 Kennedy boys killed also. In July 17th, 1990, July 18th, 1990, the Los Angeles Times did a front page story on the left column about elite fraternity of black men. Excuse me, brother. I saw that one get away. I'm just shaming myself. I stand back here. This elite fraternity of black men were described in the article as being influential, as being somewhat like Skull and Bones at Yale. And as it said these things, I was a little in awe, as the others, brothers in African Minds United and the Coalition Against Black Exploitation, as we all were intrigued by the fact that this group of men could have been in existence and we not know about them.
BNN.